Now to vote 2022. You may have seen a new political ad in Jacksonville's special election to choose a new sheriff. It is from the campaign of TK Waters, and it claims his opponent, Lakesha Burton, cannot be trusted, pointing to arrests in her past. We're now hearing from the Burton and the Waters campaigns with two very different perspectives. Tarek is joining us now with what both sides are saying. Tarek?
So this 30-second ad makes three separate allegations. One, that Lakesha Burton may have violated campaign finance laws. Two, that she pleaded guilty to theft and battery, and that she almost lost her house after not paying property taxes. Burton, who is 47 years old now, told me she was indeed arrested in 1994 when she was in her late teenager. But she says the other two allegations are not true.
Lakesha Burton doesn't respect the law. She was caught potentially violating campaign laws, taking potentially illegal contributions.
There are strong allegations made in a campaign ad from Jacksonville Sheriff candidate TK Waters against his opponent for sheriff, Lakesha Burton. When News4Jax asked Burton what's true and what's not, she agreed to meet us for an on-camera interview. The commercial says you were caught potentially violating campaign laws and taking potentially illegal contributions and making illegal expenditures. Is this true?
No, it's absolutely not true.
We reached out to the Florida Elections Commission, which would investigate a complaint like this. They cannot give information about a case or even confirm a complaint was filed until after the investigation is complete. And the commission told us there was nothing they could disclose about any complaints against Burton. The commission's investigation can take months, and if a candidate is found to have broken campaign rules, the penalty is generally a fine. The second allegation in the ad:
Burton was arrested and charged with theft and battery. She pled guilty.
But this is clearly distorted.
Burton, who's 47 years old, admits she was arrested in Columbia County in 1994 when she was a single mother in college. She says her encounter with police after her arrest motivated her to climb the ranks in law enforcement.
It was a theft of a TV, and what I did was I went to, I sold it, and I was able to pay my light bill. I was in survival mode, you know, and as I reflect, people often ask, what would you change in your life? And I absolutely wouldn't change anything. As a matter of fact, my entire career, I've been openly sharing my story in hopes to help other people not give up, and also show other people that it's important to give people opportunities.
We checked court records. The theft case was resolved through pretrial diversion, and in the battery case, she pled guilty and adjudication was withheld. As far as the third allegation in the ad, Burton says she did not almost lose her home for not paying property taxes, saying it was an error by her mortgage company after her mortgage was sold. Burton's property tax records are confidential because of her law enforcement status, but tax officials tell us a tax certificate, as seen here in the commercial, doesn't mean that you're necessarily in danger of losing your home. Burton had this message for her opponent, TK Waters.
And I hope TK would hear this today. I would take a bullet for him. He's my colleague. We're just competing for this, but I will not go dirty and negative and tell lies. I'm running on truth.
TK Waters did not agree to a sit-down interview today about his commercial, but his campaign did issue this statement about the political advertisement, saying, "The ad is thoroughly sourced and is an accurate representation of Lakesha Burton's reckless disregard for the law throughout her career." The election for Duval County Sheriff is 33 days away. Tom?